Why is F1's safety car unlapping procedure so confusing? Imagine you're watching a race and suddenly the safety car comes out. Everything slows down and the track turns into a controlled parade. But then things get tricky. Why do some cars pass the safety car while others stay put? Why does the process seem so complicated? Well, in Formula One, the way cars unlap themselves during a safety car period is full of rules, timing, and sometimes disagreements. First, let's look at what the safety car does. Its main job is to slow down the race when there's an incident or hazard on track. All cars line up behind it, and overtaking is generally not allowed. But sometimes, some cars get lapped, meaning they are a lap behind the leader. To make the race fairer and more exciting, these lapped cars are sometimes allowed to overtake the safety car and the cars in front of them. This process is called unlapping or unlapping themselves. Now the confusion starts with the rules. The regulations say that any lapped cars may overtake to unlap themselves, but it doesn't say all of them must. This wording leaves room for interpretation. During some races, only a few lapped cars are allowed to pass, while others are told to stay put. This inconsistency has led to disputes, like in the 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, where only some lapped cars unlapped, causing controversy. Timing is another tricky part. The race director decides when it is safe for lapped cars to overtake. Once that decision is made, a message is sent to the teams and drivers. But catching up to the lead lap cars takes time, especially when cars are moving at different speeds. The unlapping process only finishes when the last lapped car has caught up and passed the leader. The safety car then returns to the pits after that. All this happens while the cars are still on track, making it hard to follow in real time. The whole process also impacts race strategies. Allowing some cars to unlap can bunch up the field, undoing the gaps the leaders worked hard to build. This can change the outcome of the race unexpectedly. Plus, if the safety car stays out longer to let more cars unlap, it eats into racing time, frustrating drivers and fans alike. Communication adds to the confusion. Race control must clearly tell drivers when they can overtake and when they must hold position. If messages are delayed or unclear, drivers might overtake too early or stay put when they should pass. The slow pace of the safety car makes it even harder to stay alert and follow instructions. So, the reason the unlapping procedure seems so confusing is because of the vague wording in the rules, the timing and sequence of events, the strategic effects, and the challenge of clear communication. All these factors combine to make it one of the most debated and complex parts of Formula One race management.